Have you ever had a sudden thought about someone only for them to call you minutes later? Or maybe an idea popped into your head and later that day it happened exactly as you imagined?
I had something like this happen to me like a week ago. Craziest thing I've ever, I was telling everybody about it. My wife was like blown away. So there's a guy, one of my dad's close friends, he's been friends with for 30 years. They work together at the post office. I've known this guy my whole life, right? It's one of my dad's close golf buddies. He's called me maybe 4 times in my whole life for various reasons. Who knows, like maybe to, borrow my golf clubs or something to go golfing with my dad or whatever. 4 times in the 25 years I can remember knowing him. I was driving home one day from the studio, and I was thinking about something, and for some reason I was thinking about people's reaction to something that I was gonna do, right? And this guy's voice popped into my head, and I was thinking of how would this guy react to this? And I never really think about him either. Like, he's not a guy I think about often. And I had his voice in my head, like imagining what his reaction would be. 3 seconds later, he calls me. And I was just like shitting my pants. I was like, this is so crazy. And I was telling my wife, I'm like, have you ever had anything like this happen to you?
Eric Borgo suggests that these experiences are not random. They are another form of precognition, just like dreams. The difference? They happen while we're awake. This concept raises a big question. Where do our thoughts come from? We assume they're the result of memory, imagination, or logical reasoning, but what if some of our thoughts are influenced by future events before they happen?
Most of the time, it's your own self. It's your future self. You are tapping into things that are going to happen in your future, and that's where your best ideas are coming from. They're coming from your future.
Some researchers believe that our brains constantly process data from both past and future experiences. We just don't recognize the future ones until later.